Welcome back to Bonsai Crazy! How are you guys? You alright? Spring is here. We've got some flowers, finally. Not that I've seen much sunshine because it's not sunshiny here. But today we're going to do air layering on this standard olive tree that I've got. Last year I did the same on this. I did a chop on this, and I think it's a little bit too high for what I want. I think I'm going to chop it again a little bit lower down and hopefully get a nice branch coming off a bit lower down. So I'll be doing that today, plus an air layer in here. I think I'm going to go quite low with it, and then I'm going to save the top part because the wife wants the top part. So olive trees are a lovely tree to use as bonsai, and if you get it right, they look quite nice. They don't tend to take to wiring too well. I wired this branch last year and it has dug right in, and they are quite hard to actually bend. So, but that's enough talk about that. Let's get on and do this air layer. Before I do though, I've got an opportunity to air layer a huge yew tree. Now this yew tree is coming out of the ground and it's been chopped before, and it's got 5 or 6 different thick trunks coming off low down onto the ground. It's like a shrub, but they are really thick. Now I'm going to take an air layering off that on Saturday. I'm gonna do one, and I'm going to show you the video and I'll show you the tree. But if there's anyone in the UK that loved Peter Chan's video the other week about John Wilson, or I can't remember his name, something Wilson, and he did carving of 6 or 7 big yew trees that they've been growing for years, and these trunks are bigger or just as big as what he had. Now, it's a prime opportunity for someone in the UK that lives near me to give me a shout and to get an air layer of that tree, because the lady don't want the tree there. It's knocking down her wall and it's going into next door's ground and stuff. So she doesn't want it there and she wants it taken away. But I have the opportunity to air layer quite a bit of the tree. So if anyone does want me to air layer part of the tree for them, I'll gladly do that. Get in contact with me and I'll do that, and you can come and pick it up, and we'll arrange delivery. You'll have to pay for delivery obviously, but because it'll be quite big and quite heavy. But yeah, give me a shout, please give me a shout. Let's get on with this now, okay? We're going to chop it there. Right guys, so I want to do the air layering, I think, around here. Now this is going to be the bottom part, and what you want to do is just gently dig into the bark all the way around. Like so, ensuring that you get a level line. Then we want to go up at least 1 centimetre to 1.5 centimetres. So I've got a little line there. I'm just going to take that line there. I'm going to do the same again Now you don't have to dig that deep, you just want to get it in past the bark. Now you've done that, now you want to start peeling away this bark. Try not to dig in all the way, like I say. Like so. And you can see a little green layer that is left on the bark. And that's the cambium layer. In a minute, we're going to try and scrape all of that away. Just scraping away now the front of that cambium layer, like so. Right, so now that's all out of the way. Now we just want to come along with our sharp knife and just get rid of this green cambium layer, especially around where the bottom of this starts, because that is where all our roots are going to pop out. So we just want to get rid of that. And this will help prevent any infection and help the healing process afterwards. Now, you all know I'm a beginner, so this is actually the first time I've ever done this. So if you're a beginner as well and you've never done it, then it's not so hard. You just got to get your head around a few things and take some lessons from, I found a great lesson from Gillet. Can't remember his actual name of his YouTube channel at the moment, but Gillet, if you know him and you've seen him, and he does a great video on air layering. Explains it all really well for you. As always, brand new blade. You never want to do any of this without a brand new blade. I've slightly gone offline there, but that really doesn't matter. And there we go. There's our cambium layer taken off. Now the next thing to do, next thing I'm going to do, you don't have to do this, but you should. If you've got the, if you got it out like this, why not? You know. So a little bit of water around the top part of this bark here. Go on the bark as well and around there. And then rooting powder. Now some people think this is blasphemy. I personally think, why not? It can't help, can it? Anything that's going to help grow the roots is fine by me. So rooting powder on that. Now you've got your rooting powder on there. I've got a bag from IKEA. Mrs. loves these. She thinks they're fantastic. I bloody hate them because all there are is boxes and boxes in me bloody drawer, and I can never get in my drawer. And every time I do get in my drawer, it all falls out. So I bloody hate them, but they are useful for some things. And that's my trees. So I'm just opening up the bottom there and one side. Do that quickly. 1 second. Opening up one side like so. And that creates a little bag like that. Excuse me, my front door's gone. Sorry about that interruption, but hey ho, can't be helped. My child came home. So then I can open that up like that then. And this bottom part we'll seal with some tape. And this top part we can wrap around like so. Or we could actually do it that way. Let's do it that way. As I've never done this before, that seems like the best solution, to do it this way. Just join them up. Then that gives you a chance to put some soil and stuff in there. And it all holds. So I've got a little bit, oh, let me wrap that up. A little bit of tape around there maybe. Close that off. There we go. And that will close that off around the bottom there like so. So a little bit of, I've got John Irons #2 potting compost, and then only a little bit of that sphagnum moss. Now let's get the sphagnum moss close in. So there's our little cup. And we'll get some good sphagnum moss around that area there. Some water it. So put lots of water in it. Make sure there's plenty in there. Don't want to drown it, obviously. It is coming out the bottom, as you can see. Hopefully you can see. We want to wrap it up. And tape it up. And there we go. There we have my first attempt at olive tree air layering. Now let's hope that this works out for me. Fingers crossed. It's got a lovely little lump going on now. I don't know whether it's a nabari, but I don't want to go digging around in there because I've got some flowers. Flowers, oh, aren't they pretty? They smell nice too. I'm going to do some chopping on here. I'm going to do a little bit of trimming, and I'm going to chop that other one for you. So hang around and we'll do that. Alright guys, so I've got you up to my level now, and I've never actually chopped this before, so I'm going to be quite ruthless because I don't want to demand too much on this. So I will chop it back quite ruthlessly, and I'll chop it back to just one branch on each. Might even get rid of that one altogether. Didn't like that one anyway. I'm sorry, I'm just seeing what's got more going on. That one's got less going on, so I'll chop that. That one there. There and there. I don't like that one, I'm just going to get rid of that one. And that one. Now, the only reason I'm doing this is because I don't want the tree working overly hard and not getting enough energy to do anything at all, because there's quite a lot of branches up here, and it's got a lot going on, and now I've done that, it's got no roots to specifically feed off. So and there we go. I think that's about all the chopping I'm going to do. Give that a nice good trim, and it's looking a little bit better than what it was. So hopefully that will give me some olives again this year. Now I've trimmed it, because in case you didn't know, olive trees, this is a flowering. I do get olives out of this. So. But they do need to be trimmed for them to produce the branches for the olives. So make sure you do trim your olive tree, because that way you will get olives that year. Now for the trunk chop, guys. I've decided that this is definitely going to be the front here. Okay. And this area here is going to be the front. And I want the tree to start sort of sprouting around here. Now, as you can see, I cut that on a slant last time, and it grew a sprout right up close. So this time, because I want the branch sort of this area here, I'm just going to cut it straight. Like so. And then you know what we all need, and we all need a well shaken so there we go, guys. There's my first ever air layering. I don't know whether it's going to work. Fingers crossed for me. If you like me, you like this tree, and you want to follow this tree, please like and subscribe for me. Liking really helps me out, pushing my videos out there, and I get a lot more views. Without you doing that, it's like slow. So please like for me. Subscribe if you can, if you wanna, and share if my videos are like pucker. you know, share them, please. That'd be great. Just another note, if you are interested, anyone in the UK, any of you YouTubers that do follow me, if you are interested in a big, giant air layering of a yew tree, then please get in contact, yeah? I'm doing a video on Saturday. Hopefully, I'll be able to show you the tree, show you the air layering that I'm taking of the tree, show you the rest of the tree so you can have a choice of what branch you want. Really, let's be honest. I think the lady wants the whole tree gone. So, honestly, it's a real big prime opportunity to get one of those John Wilson's big trunk yew trees. You know what yew are like. They grow back like phenomenally well. So, after a few years, you can have a real carved out tree trunk. So, please let me know. Yeah? I'll see you later, guys. Ta-da!